Good morning. Good grand rise. Shalom, shalom. Peace and black power. What up, family? Showtime. Have to find something new to do. My car. Got another car today. I got some work done to get to get a hold of. And it's on to the races, you did. Saying that thing about our people. Waiting on the clothes to dry so I can pop out. Now you just said something that made perfect sense, my boy. I've been trying to tell people for the longest, West African language is Hebrew language. That's a fact. Now, people don't look at you crazy when you say it, but all you gotta do is do the research. I just shared that with one of the brothers. He probably thought I was smoking weed or something. Yeah, I wasn't smoking no weed. I was teaching them that West African languages are, in fact, the Hebrew language. It's the same. Look it up. That's the truth. That we don't know, that's the problem. People don't know, people don't care. See you later. You just heard me talking about I was smoking weed. Like, are you serious? Yeah. But that's how other people think. We play too much. We stop playing and wake up. That's serious. Because it connects you to your purpose. We don't just be shouting Israel and Judah for nothing. We already get this, especially to the Negro. That's why the world out of order. They tell me what the Democrats and Republicans ain't doing. Well, what aren't you doing? Because every morning I see it, everybody I know, they get up to follow the program, but yet complain about it all day. Like it's just gonna automatically change itself. Oh, you gotta change. Change your direction. Establish the foundation. What's the foundation? The foundation is rooted in knowing who you are and knowing your purpose. Your Creator gives you knowing who you are and your purpose is divinely tied into the Most High. You have a divine purpose. That's why can't nobody tell you who you are. But if you don't take hold of it, then, and I mean divine in the sense of you are God's people. The Most High God did something different with you. It's in your genetics, family. It just is what it is. Don't get mad because I'm pointing it out or bringing it up. No, understand the reason for bringing it up. People are in a state of spiritual attack. Every time you look up, people doing things. Right now, the big argument is why won't we support the fight against what America's policy. Um, should be common. You would think it was common sense, but some people don't have the common sense God gave. Common sense will tell you why even march, period, though. That's what I want to know. When you've been reaping the rewards of everything that's been going on, what you marching for now? No, that ain't how you solve that. You gotta empower yourself. It's like they stuck on keep looking for the government to solve a problem that you telling the world they're creating. Make it make sense, though. And you look to them to solve it. No, hell no. You gotta empower yourself. That's gonna come from you. It's not gonna come from them. They don't have that type power. It should be obvious. You would think it was obvious, but hey, to each his own. People pay attention to what they want to pay attention to. Me, I play the game. You dig, brothers and sisters? I play the game. I'm not trying to do what everybody else doing. And I don't mean in a negative sense. I mean with integrity. And I mean game in the sense of rules to the road. You know, there are rules to the road. And learning that we are this people. Exactly. It aligns me with the proper tools to fight this war. It's spiritual war. Ain't no war against no white people. There so happen to be some white people ass in there making decisions they shouldn't be making. You know what I'm saying? That's affecting everybody. It ain't me in there, it ain't you. So, yeah, hold them accountable. I didn't say all white people. I'm talking about the powers that shouldn't be making these decisions. It's got y'all all up in the uproar. The whole world in the uproar. I'm like one man that shook the world. But you better recognize who the one man is, because he ain't spitting. He ain't coming with the word. He talking about making rain hail down on people. And I'm like, nah, ain't nobody I'm gonna rock with. Make heaven rain down on their ass. Then that requires you to move in a different capacity that you might not want to move in, because you know you moving in God's purpose. There's going to be healing. You can't move with that sense of destruction so freely, because that's not how the Most High moves, bro. So understand the difference. My white brothers and sisters, you got to choose. You got to choose too, just like black people. That's a commandment. That's just not something the Most High said. He said, choose this day. So whether you choose or not, you're still going to be accountable for it. You're still going to be held accountable. And don't be afraid to go against the status quo when you get to this. A lot of people scared out here. They uncertain. I'm like, what did you go to school for? Y'all got all this education. Been talking all this shit to the people that's so-called on the bottom, the grassroots. I don't know what they talking about. Hey, shut up, go to school, get a job, invest, and woo, woo, woo. But everything you promoting and telling me about is losing right now. They destroying it. You know? They're ushering in a new system, a new order, everything new. Everything is being reset. A lot of people don't believe that. Oh, these people need to shut up. They coming with these conspiracies. Tell me, ain't no damn conspiracy. Wake y'all ass up. You know what? People stay talking this conspiracy shit like, oh, they on the internet. They making conspiracies. What the fuck? Like, your favorite news channel is on the internet now. So what they making up shit too? That's who making up shit. Ain't doing no research. And yeah, some of the people on here, they just hear stuff. They don't look it up to confirm it. And they rush out there like, okay, because a lot of people, y'all ain't putting nothing in perspective. A lot of people on here to make money. They not on here operating in their divine capacity to blow the shofar, to warn the people what's going on, to speak thus said the Most High, to bring about solutions. You complain, but the Bible has a solution for everything you complain and talk about. It will educate, it will empower you, give you the knowledge. But there's a work you have to do because you have to represent the Most High in spirit and in truth. And that means you have to be like him, think like him. So you gotta know him, first of all. The only way you're gonna know him is to study that book. If you don't study that book, you forget about it. You hear me talking book, because I've been learning to become a scripture shooter because that is my lifeline. The word is my power. It's my instruction. So I outthink the world. Outthink the powers that shouldn't be in the world. Overcome the system. How? Same way Messiah did. Remember, this is what makes the Bible more powerful. Remember in Matthew 4, when the Messiah was hungry and afterward, and he was taken up in the mountains to be tempted by who? Listen to the story. He was taken to be tempted. Moses knew what was going on. He knew Satan wouldn't prevail against the sign that he gave himself. Yeah. Christ is the sign that the Most High gave himself. Remember, he told Isaiah, I'm going to show you a sign myself. Myself. The Father is the Spirit he's doing. We know it's going to be more heavily sensitive, more heavily spiritual. More spiritually rooted. It's not going to like, you always hear me say, my success in acquiring wealth is not going to look corporate. It's not going to come from corporations or doing business with them. It comes naturally because black people, you are the children of the Most High. I don't care what you call them. You ain't no religion, none of that. You are God's natural people. You have an infinite connection to the Most High. That's why they fear you. That's why they never want to hear you. Because when you speak, it's like the Most High speaking. You don't speak, your language of communication is not like everybody else's. Your language of communication is power. Real, true power. That Yahuwah power. And the world just be like, well, these ain't these like they did Messiah? Ain't that such and such son? Oh, there ain't nobody. That's woo children. That's how we look at one another. Like we just, the power is so natural. We not even recognizing and just going about it like when we speak about these things, we speak about them like it's just regular comment. Oh, that's nothing. But that it sets you apart from everybody else. Everybody can't get that. No, look at them. Look at how the powers that shouldn't be are dealing with the situation over in the Gaza area right now. They back blowing up the Gaza. Like, who does that? Like, what the fuck? And America supporting this shit instead of giving you reasons why, since whatever date, they ain't called who they looking for by now. Man, stop playing. Hell no. How many people been blown up since they started again? If you was gonna cease, you should have ceased and did some reconnaissance work, get some information on finding out who's actually responsible for it. You're not looking to hold who's responsible. Then you hear about Lebanon. Lebanon is starting to speak out against occupying their area. And then these people got the nerve to tell them they ain't gonna leave until they know the threat has been neutralized. Like, what the fuck? Lebanon will go up there and start blowing, then what? You don't say Lebanon wrong. Why did Lebanon do A, B, C, and D? Like, look what y'all doing. You know y'all wicked as fuck. That's why I tell you the truth. I know their parents might be like, don't listen to him, what you talking about? Bullshit. Bullshit. Read Daniel chapter 7. It's talking about these nations. The same people doing the same thing. They recycling energy. And they using you to push that agenda forward. Real talk. They using you. I know you want to make life great, but there's a way to do everything. We got an instruction from on high. And if we follow it and set ourselves apart, family, we'll reach that end. We'll reach that expected end. Most High know what you need. He know what you want. You don't think so? And if you don't, then that's on you. You give your power away. That's not how it goes, family and friends. You got to walk in your power. It's that power from the Most High. And you ain't got no choice because look at the state of the world. The world needs the Most High. They need to know that people are not just speaking and trying to sound good. There's a real relationship and connection to the heavens, to the eternal. We got it naturally, family. We don't need no conversion. So whether you choose to look at it that way or not, it's still there. So you might as well choose this day whom you gonna serve, the Most High or the world. What do you mean by that? I hear people say that. That's what I mean. When you hear me say I'm going to work, you don't hear me say I'm going to work for nobody. No, you don't. You would never see that. I'll go to work for somebody just because I'm being contracted to do work. My buddy might have gave me a gift, and okay, you know what? I'll fix that for you because I've been gifted. That gift might give me $10. I might need a few dollars to do something. Give me a gift, and voila, it's my gift, and I use it wisely. I'm learning to think like in the sense of like the animals think. I've been reading the Bible, and that's how I'm start spending my money based on biblical. Now, Most High said we be so quick to take our money and just go spend, and we ain't pulling nothing into empowering ourselves in business, short term or long term. And we complaining about whose businesses we're going to look to empower us. Trade our energy, our time for some money. No, on your own. Do your own thing, you know? Do your own thing. Exactly. It's getting to you to know create something greater at work for you if you work it. Don't get stuck. Just like it's gonna rain, it's gonna chill it. I can care less. We're going out there. We're going through it to get to it. You dig? Mm, we're not moved by none of that. We're actually encouraged. So yes, I'll be out there getting to it. I got some brakes and I got something else. I need to go check on that car. I took that road trip on. Got Aura 2008 Aura. I need to check on that. To check into my gear pop back home. So whatever came back, I understand that it's permanent, or it can be permanent. Something that needs to be dealt with immediately. Get it immediately. Get on that immediately to make it happen. Don't solve that problem, Reese. I'm sure you're right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. They know I'm coming. So I'm through with the Chevelle for now. We're gonna get back to it, go back through it to get to it. Some things I gotta write down. I got to stop allowing myself to be so easily distracted with nothing. Like I said, I need an office. When I get my own, until once I come back and gather, I want me some land. I want my own home where I can go right out my back door to the garage and go to work. And I'm gonna get it. It's a lot of work. And I know I'm a contender. I got what they need, you dig? I got that solution for them, baby. I ain't bragging or boasting, but no, I'll promote myself. Who better to promote me? I don't listen to other people trying to promote me. They're gonna tell you all kind of shit. Oh, he don't answer his call. He like sometimes you might don't miss a phone call. Like, who the fuck perfect? They'll tell you all the issues they have with you instead of promoting how great you are at what you do. Like, what the fuck? Who told you to even say something? Who told you to even say, black people stop doing that shit. Y'all be semi-hate. Don't tell nobody's bad stuff about people. You don't want people to get entrapped in business with a bad business person, but these don't be bad business person. These be your brothers and sisters, and y'all ass mad because sometimes these might be the gifted ones, the black sheep, y'all just kick to the side, but these the ones that's annoying. These the ones that have trade skills. These the ones that got game, you dig? Y'all ain't got no motherfucking game. You might got a little game, but you ain't got no motherfucking, y'all ain't got no game. A lot of y'all be fake punk. I don't want to see nobody suffer. But right now is a testing to the time of testing. All that talking about A, B, C, and D, you're going to have to prove that. I don't care who you are, you got to prove that in this day and time. People are starting to examine and re-examine things that they're giving their energy to and co-sign, which I don't blame you, family, because a lot of that stuff is fugazi. Everybody will give you this image like all is good, all is well, and I got all this and I got all that, but you ain't got the wisdom to bring your people together. You ain't got the wisdom to create what you say you are and other people around you so they can get to it. And a lot of our people, like I've been hearing, I'm glad. I hear somebody resonating the sentiment A lot of our people get information, they start selling shit instead of passing it on. Like, who does that? Oh, you should pay and I'm free. Yeah, the payment is once I get on, I'll never forget you. Yeah, I'll send you something for helping, turning me on to some, some game. Yes, I would send you something. But you gotta get a brothers and sisters opportunity to get up. You gotta share that information. We want to sell it to each other all day. Like, what the fuck? That's even me. What I got, the average person can't do. So what I got is a value. It's valuable. And it helps to maintain security. You know? Am I perfect? Nope. I can make mistakes. Sometimes mistakes happen. But I know how to correct those mistakes. And I stand by them. But the overall, what I do, the average person can't do, which makes it valuable. So you don't ever, forever hit me on here promoting me. I'm not wasting my time with the world and what they doing and what people talk about not doing. Mm-mm. No, most I told me to be fruitful and multiply. That's a commandment. I can't be fruitful and multiply up under you. Oh, I got to get out there. You got to know that I know how to manage power. I know how to build wealth. That I got what it takes. That what I have and invested in is worthwhile. Not just for me. Mm-mm. I'm a boss, man. I'm a BOS in every sense. You did. I'm a BOS. Excuse me, BOSS in every sense. I used to run with the folks too. A lot of them are family and friends. Our family and friends, so I still kind of do run with them, but not on that. I don't know who crap. We build us, family. We know who we are. We have been awakened. And a lot of us returning to that. You hear what I got on in the background. A lot of people like, how you listen to the word? You be talking about the word. They can't say I'm out there selling drugs and doing all that. Nope. Can't say I'm not speaking life over those who choose to make decisions to hurt themselves or somebody else, or possibly they're stuck. Give them some game so they can get up on their hustle. Hope I left my book bag at my mama's. Not on no bus. My damn shirt's in there. I just did my melanate. I need to go get some hoods too, so I can put these shirts together and push. Got to push. Promote you. I'm waiting on my stuff to dry. Once my stuff, I like to be washing every day, don't you? Now I need to go wash one time in the laundromat right on the corner. So there's no excuse why I can't. I'll go wash tomorrow. I don't have nothing lined up for tomorrow. So I can work from the house, work on my clothes, my retail, which I'm targeting clothes. And I still am targeting out these clothes need to have it up so I can get the hell out of here. No, we got the last wrong. We need a rake or a blower. But I don't blame you. Now I'm about to go. I need my idea. When I get an idea, I need to focus. I got some ideas. Y'all be encouraged. Time to take your power. Most time empower you to do something. He just seeing you here, family. And now that everything is shaking, family, that's heavenly. That's spiritual. It's spiritual. And you know because look at what you're turning to. Are you turning and doing the work of the devil? Or is it these times remind you that there's a greater at work? You can turn to him and he will direct you, order your steps, where you can overcome the world and what's going on. I don't worry about it, fam, because I know there is a greater at work, and I know I can tap in. That's how we move. We got to get tapped in, fam. We got the most high. We ain't worry about these people. That's how you defeat them like the Messiah. Messiah used the word. I want to read Matthew chapter 4. And I'm about to get on these weights, get some blood flowing, and get out of here once these clothes dry. I got a brake job. I'm gonna try to get down there to go get some hoods so I can make these hoodies. I'm glad that went off because I want to hit a preacher anyway. It's kind of chilly today, and it's early. It's still kind of early, 10 o'clock. I'm gonna make this a fruitful day, fruitful and prosperous. I got to go down here. I know my bag got to be. Take my bag right off and hang it up at my mama's. Hmm. Yeah, I did have my bag on. It's in my mama's or either in that man truck. I put my bag in this truck. I don't think I even took my bag. I think I left it in my mama's basement. That's what I believe. As soon as that's the first stop. Can be losing my inventory. That's cash moolah, baby. Them shirts is cash money. Some shirts I created. Nice designs on, especially my melanin. The seed is the message. Plant the message, and it'll grow and bring forth everything you need. I can rock with that because the word is true.
Hello, Moto.
I'm coming, I'm coming again, going again. What's that called? And I need to go get them shirts for my buddy. 3 blacks and 2 whites. Get them done. Get them to him tomorrow, Virginia. Lord Jesus, who called me from Virginia? It had to be a mistake, Virginia. Wherever you are. Throw something on shit up here right quick. Go grab something from the schizo. Go from a whiz off to the schizo. Okay, so I can clean the bathroom. Need to mop the floor too. Upstairs and downstairs, kitchen and the bathroom. Mop the bathroom and shoot up to the stove. Keep your bathroom clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, period. Keep your whole house clean. Make your bed up when you get up. Don't just leave it at your house with your bed all messed up. I can't stand that. Make your bed up. Not that I'm gonna be in your house. Not that I'm will be in your house searching. Not that I will be in your house searching. No, it's just good practice. The Most High is watching how you manage time, everything, your moves. Can you manage? Damn right. Efficient. Alright, let's go. Go to the store right quick. Pull this out. Hebrew hoodie. I have to bring my Hebrew hoodie on. First hoodie I made. Everybody claiming Hebrew. Mm. Like it's a new thing now. Uh, but everybody ain't Hebrew. That's that John Boy. Check him out, y'all. John Boy Truth Music. And John Boy off the Chisholm. I'll be rocking with that all day. That John Boy, that Hezekiah. Definitely that. Definitely them two. And Beloved Dawood, Eshawn Burton. And then there's a whole host of artists I'll be and peace for sure. Old school. So host of artists I'll be checking out. I just don't know a lot of names. Remember a lot of names. And Yarika, for sure. I love what he's doing. Especially with his home. That they just built. It's beautiful. And the work is beautiful. Now I'm seeing a lot of us. I just seen a group of brothers go out to a farm. And I believe they were inheriting the land and was out there to check it out. To acclimate themselves with it. Signal sent. Too bad for them. Make content. Well, I hope that my content inspires people to do their research before you get involved in anything. Make sure there's something in it for you. And make sure what you're becoming a part, the things that you're attaching yourself to, are upright. You know, a lot of things may be, telling what people rooted in these days. I don't know how they able to make certain decisions that they making. And then I look at it and realize the devil has a plan too. The devil has people too. And they are working just as diligently as God's people. You can't take for granted that you the only one that's, you know, Most High is the only one that work here. You got to be able to use spiritual discernment to discern what's really going on. And my foundation that I'm comfortable with using is the Bible, is the Word. That's my gauge, family. I compare everything to that Word, everything. And if it goes against it, we ain't messing with that, family. Cut it off. Nobody gonna try to offer the soldiers. They trying to destroy Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso and what they're doing is embarrassing the world and these so-called leaders. What Burkina Faso is doing is what every nation should be doing. For not just the nation, every nation's government. They should be doing for the nation and the people, providing opportunity for the people so the people can live successful and prosperous lives. They only worried about see the difference in us, these nations we're in, and the African nation that I'm focused on here, in particular, the Sahel region. They're doing things to empower their people so they can ensure that their country is great because they have the people tapped in, financially, educationally, they're empowering. What more can you ask for? That's what you want. That's what you want. Get the people active. But this country, no, we don't use those means. This country uses nefarious means to do things and wonder why it's under judgment. This nation is under judgment, not just this nation. Hmm. God is calling you and positioning you. Manufactured food shortages. Yes, there will be. FAFO. I sure. That's T3 and me. That's what's up. I sure made a print for that. FAFO season. I made a design and I'm going to print that design out and press it on the shirt because I know people will want that. This is fuck around and find out season. And a lot of them are fucking around and finding out that it ain't gonna be as sweet as they thought it was. Black people ain't playing with that. This is gonna be T3 and me. Check it out. So Nebraska's on the verge of going bankrupt. So some people say that it could be within the next 6 months or within the next 2 quarters. Trump put the money, if Trump puts it in their hand to run the state, it's game over. They ain't got no ism. They ain't got no hustle. They use the people. They don't invest in the people to empower the people. So the people ass is gonna suffer. People don't see it, but people ass gonna suffer for real though. He was the 17th president they gonna of the United States. So that was a long time ago. You got to be retroactive, man. So you know what I'm saying? You got to upgrade what you doing and get active. And everything that Trump put into place. They talked about Project 25 and how some of the things that Trump was talking about was implying that he would be basically for Project 25. He basically was calling him and saying, no, he's not going to endorse that. He's just for the people. Mind, are they finding out? Yeah. But now, literally, all of Project 25 has been implemented step by step by step by step by step, and they are being drastically affected by what they voted into office. That's what the people say. He say what he's doing is gonna help America. Tighten the belt, cut your losses, get rid of the scam. He says the scam, so they have to protect the institution. Meanwhile, people are complaining because they lose certain, they cutting that money off and people complain. They running their checks and balances and if it ain't adding up, they cutting that shit off. And people as are gone crazy. Like, it's the end of the world. They don't know how to tap in, get things done. You're going to learn today. We're not going to suffer shit, not black people, because black people are creators, man. You got the creative gene in you. We're not created to sit back and just, be whining about what the fuck's going on. We proactive. We ain't never sat back waiting on no handouts, That's I don't know where the people get that shit from. I ain't gonna say who it is, but they know who they are. Everything is all about the government, the government, the government. That shit costs, and it comes at a toll. That ain't free. People think that's free. That's not free. You have to pay them to stand on business. And I'd rather pay them through, okay, if they must tax, they tax. pay them through my success. You know, establish my own name. You gotta establish your own room. Establish you and what you're capable of doing. Shit, they're gonna give you what you want, fam. Others will give you what you want because they see the leader in you. They see your creativity. They know you're industrious. Then they watch how you do things. So whatever you're doing, do it with integrity. That's what's gonna draw others to you. Don't surface do shit, you know, only when you're around people like, oh yeah, I'm this goody two shoe or whatever. Be like that around the clock, fam. You know, build good work ethic with yourself. It begins with yourself. It begins, and I'm not saying no following what the world doing. None that shit ain't don't set no standard for nothing. You know, that don't set no standard. Follow God's word, and don't. And just because you know you might feel threatened by these organizations, these organized religious groups, don't be. They have no more authority in the heavens than you do. You know, the Father is looking for you. He ain't looking for no building. None of them groups or organizations. He checking for you. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom ain't gonna come in no dead building. It's gonna come in you. The Spirit of God ain't gonna come in no dead building. It's gonna come out of you and the knowledge that you retain to understand how it operates from you. That's gonna come from you, family. And on that note, I need to go get me some soap so I can wash my back. And so I can get out of here and go to work. Anyway, peace. Stay motivated.